everybody. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Rashada Reviews. I'm your host, Jarrell, and to my right is my co-host, my compadre, mi amigo, Stewie.
Howdy ho.
Looking good today, Stu. I'm liking the black
Star Wars
Star Wars
gear?
shirt. I think black is very slimming for you, actually,
Yeah.
but for everybody.
Yeah, I'm finding the fatter you get, the funnier your shirt has to be.
Okay. That might work. You might have to go to, I guess, Seaside and pick up some humorous tees for yourself.
Yeah.
Next time we're at the shore. But this is our show where we basically review albums while we sip some alcohol and liquor as well. And today, what we're going to be doing is reviewing some albums from the newest one from Bring Me the Horizon, the name, as well as a new one from Shinedown. Shinedown's back with a new album, and our new album from a debut album from. I don't know where he is. I'm from the South or somewhere like that. A guy named Travis Scott, but he spells his name with a $sign and the S for Travis. I don't know if you say it Travi $sign Scott or just Travis Scott. I don't know. But his new album just came out, so we're gonna review that as well. And let's talk about what we're drinking today. Actually, we're gonna be drinking the signature Jim Beam from the movie Animal House. That remember that scene too where Belushi's character down the whole thing when they took the fucking bar, man.
No, I don't remember
And
it.
he down the whole thing of Jim Beam, and then he's like, "Thanks, I needed that." And just do that shit, bust the glass open. But
Yeah, I'm not
not a fan
not a
of
big
this
fan of drinking straight Jim Beam, but we're gonna do it.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Well,
You got I see you got the bag.
oh yeah, we got our vomit bag here in case we can't handle it. But we're men. We're not pussies. We can take this shit.
All right.
And then let me just say now, when we do that, we have our mascot, Little John, will let us know when it's time to do it. And so when you guys hear this sound, that means it's time for us to take shots. So you can do that same thing at home as well. And I think since we actually played the song, we might as well try it right now, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if that meant shot or
That
not.
means shots, yes. And I don't usually like to start it off right away, but let's get an idea what this actually tastes like so we can know how this show's going to be. And besides, whatever's good for John Belushi besides Speedball is good for us. We don't want to follow the same road as he did, but... All right. To another successful show. Down the hatch. Yeah, I can see that coming up, but...
Not bad. Tastes like Jim Beam.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like rum, not rum. Tastes like whiskey, basically.
Yeah, it is basically
Straight up whiskey.
Bourbon is whiskey, pretty much.
One bourbon in a shot.
No, one scotch.
And a beer. I know. Should we do scotch next time? Next week?
Scotch is even worse.
Yeah. Well, next week's show will be, we have a special guest, which, I guess I won't
I went
say.
to a wedding last night, too.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that in a second.
I'm going to be sick.
So, Stu told me, before you get to the wedding part, you told me you basically were doing back-breaking labor this week, so tell me how your week was.
Oh, yeah. Working 6 days.
Tisk.
Yeah.
Overtime is a good thing, but...
Yep, and they're having, they're actually getting rid of the overtime. Too many people are taking advantage of it.
So how did that work? Did they actually tell you the day before, like, oh, you want to come in, or did they just call you when you're, like, fucking dead asleep from a hangover? Like...
No, they ask us, the day before.
Uh-huh. So was it worth it?
Confirm it.
Now that your back's out, is it worth it?
Yeah, now that my back's out, no, it's not worth it.
So I guess it's a good thing they're taking it away from you then, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was hurting all this morning. I don't know why. I didn't dance at the wedding or anything, so...
Oh, yeah. You want to get to that, or are you done with work? Want to get to the wedding?
Yeah, I'm done with work.
So you went to a wedding last night? Who was it?
My cousins.
Oh, how was that?
It was good, yeah. I ate at one of my favorite restaurants there.
McDonald's, I guess?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Taco Bell, actually.
Yeah, I probably do go to McDonald's more than any other restaurant, so...
Our usual place used to be White Castle when I was living in Edison, New Jersey, but now you've upgraded to McDonald's.
Well, I mean, I'll go for the occasional Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's is a little higher grade.
Let's face it, any fast food chain you'll occasionally go
Sometimes
for.
I like the cheap shit.
Sometimes you like the Burger King. Sometimes you like the Five Guys. Sometimes anything.
25 burgers.
25 burgers. All that shit's good.
Yeah,
So
they got
anyway,
a nice
back to the
blue
wedding.
Cheeseburger. Oh yeah, I'm getting sidetracked with burgers.
So wait, you went to a restaurant
so-
that didn't have food there?
No, they had food. They had appetizers, ridiculous. And I was the only one that was like, every time an appetizer came around, I was like, they knew. They were like, he wants one.
So the guys.
Why do we even ask?
The guys with the plate were all surrounding you.
Yeah. Every time they had like one left on their plate and they're like trying to get rid of it, they're like, how do I get rid of this hors d'oeuvre? There's that guy that never refuses.
Yeah. So what did they have basically, like weenies in a blanket and stuff like that, or?
No, they had like those little like rye chip type things. What do you call that? What's that?
Rye, like
What's
rye
that
bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that bread called? It's like a cracker type bread.
Okay, but it's like rye bread, but it's a cracker form.
Yeah.
I don't know, but would they put stuff on it, like an hors d'oeuvre?
No, like roasted peppers and stuff like that. They had chicken salad on top of them. They had shrimp salad on top of them.
God damn, that sounds like better than the actual wedding itself.
Oh, the hors d'oeuvres were the best part, yeah. And then they had these things. It was like a tater tot from friggin' heaven. It was like this fried potato thing with like bacon and all kinds of stuff in it.
Right.
But it was like a tater tot type deal. It
Mm.
was fucking amazing. The hors d'oeuvres were the best part.
What about
this is
this
a fancy restaurant. Normally, I'm telling you, you go there, it's like $10 for a fucking bowl of soup.
Where'd you So it was a restaurant where the wedding was?
Yeah, and they closed down the restaurant. Well, they divide the restaurant.
I wonder if that's actually cheaper than actually renting a hall out. That's pretty cool.
And it's a house. So in back of the house they had the whole backyard with the what do you call those? See, I'm at a loss for words. What do you call those?
Amazing? Yeah.
What are those little? Yeah, no, not that kind. No, what are those little archways called? See, you don't know what this shit is.
I'm trying to imagine where you were.
What is that? An arbor?
Yeah, sure.
Is that? I don't know.
Let's say it's an arbor.
They had those little like.
You at home tell us what he's talking about.
You get married in.
Oh, and when they got married, the archer.
Yeah.
Okay, the arch.
Arch?
Yeah.
Is it an arbor?
It's an arch. It's like not arches because McDonald's. Going back to McDonald's has two arches, but
but they had all the wedding shit in the back. So I
Yeah.
mean, this is obviously a routine of theirs. They know. And
Okay.
actually, some people in the parking lot right after the wedding were walking through, and they were like, "Oh my God, there's a wedding! We got married here."
Mm.
Yeah,
So you were planning for your place
Yeah, it
there
was-
as well, or they were anyway. So what about the actual? I hope it was open bar. Open bar, right?
It was open bar, but
Nice.
not for hard liquor, which
Jesus.
meant
Only beer for free.
Stu had to shell out
Stu.
cash.
Oh man, for his actual signature like mixed
Well,
drinks.
yeah, for me and my parents,
Uh huh.
I paid. So, because my dad's gonna want his. He had some Doers,
Uh huh.
and my mom had like a gin and tonic. I had a gin martini.
And then some.
Yeah. Well, I won gin martini, and then I switched to what was covered under the open bar is wine and beer.
Mm. So did they actually
hard
have,
stuff not included?
I'm just wondering if they actually had
So I got 10.
some- This is the way I'm asking. Did they actually have good shots there? But since we heard the song, I guess we should have another one. Did they? Yes. No. Good shots. Little toast to the bride and groom.
No, there was no shots.
Oh well, guess we have to drink for
It
them
was a
then.
shotless wedding. Oh no, I had one shot when I went to leave.
Mhm.
Southern Comfort.
Nice. Well, let's do a shot to the bride and
A little
groom,
nightcap.
to your cousin, and hope they have a very wonderful. What do they call it? Like life going on.
Yes.
Beautiful.
This thing
Beautiful
that
toast I'm doing right now.
we have to experience.
This is my toast since I wasn't there.
Other than sleep. Is sleep still life though?
Some people sleep forever when they have no more life.
Yeah, I'd rather just sleep. I don't
All
know.
right. to sleeping and beautiful marriage. to
Dreams
your
are more
cousin.
interesting than real life.
Dreams are what you make of them.
Yeah. I guess I make good ones.
Nice. So speaking of weddings, my friend Gary, you know Gary, right? He was actually in my wedding. One of my
That I do
groomsmen.
know, Gary.
All right, so he came over, and he's getting married next year. He comes over to my house last week to see me and my little one, my little 6-month-old kid. And he's like, "Oh, this is for you." He gives me like a big mug with like different little tiny like shooters in it, like Patron, Jose Cuervo, and Fireball, all that shit in there.
Uh-huh.
And on a little note says that your services are needed for my wedding. So I'm like, "Oh, cool. You want me to be absolutely? I'll be in the wedding. That's great."
What to DJ or be in the wedding?
Be in the wedding. So I'm like, "Great, I'll be there. Awesome." So we're talking a little later. I'm like, "So, like, actually, who's like the best man in the wedding? Like, cause I would like to say something nice for your wedding, but I don't want to step on his toes or anything like that." And he's like, "Did you even read the card?" I'm like, "No. I was just so excited that you asked me in the wedding. I didn't actually read it." So I read it, and actually, what the card says is, "Your services for best man is requested." So he wants me to be the best man. And I was like, I was just fucking surprised. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm like, I'll think about it now. And he's like, "Oh, now you don't want to do it because you have to actually do shit." I'm like, "No, it's not that." But it's just, I was just kind of surprised. I'm like, I didn't know you want me to. I didn't know we were that close, but that's great. I'll do it.
Wow, he really popped that on you?
Yeah, he dropped me as the best
I
man.
guess he thinks you're responsible.
Everyone's saying that. I'm like, I'm not. I'm not responsible whatsoever. But okay.
I'm gonna come up with a horrible speech. I'm gonna embarrass everyone.
Yeah. If I'm like the day before, I'm like, "Oh shit, I have a speech to write."
Alienate people and
Yeah. So I was
make everyone feel awkward.
That's what my wife's actually worried about me. She's like, "I'm going to proofread your speech before you say anything because you're probably going to say something stupid. You can't get drunk before it," which is like obviously everyone knows that. But if I got drunk and wrote down what I had to say before, all I got to do is read it. How hard can that be?
Yeah, but even when you go to say something, you might like stumble over your words and make it sound like it's something that it's not.
Yeah, that's true. But if just read what it says, how hard can that
Like
be?
you don't sound very emotional.
Yeah, you're just like, and then I was at that place. Yeah, I hear you. So, but it's still April. It's right now, you guys. It's if you're listening, this is later. This is September. Weddings in April next year, so I got plenty of time to think of something. Apparently, as the best man, you're supposed to like plan the bachelor party.
You can get a book on best man speeches.
Yeah, or I can watch YouTube and just do the opposite. But they say on excuse me. They say on they said to me, you have to plan out the bachelor party. That's usually what you got to do. But when I asked them, they're like, where we got it planned. I'm like, "Oh, what's the bachelor party?" They're like, "Oh, we want to go to AC, like kind of like you want this one?"
Oh no, this one's fine. Thank you.
So they were like, "We have a plan, the bachelor / bachelorette thing together." And I'm like, "So wait, so we're gonna do the same thing, like in an AC with me, us, and your wife, fiance, all together?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Gary, can I talk to you over here for a second, please?" He's like, and it's like, why would you want to have it together? But here's what his fiance said. As soon as I said that, she was like, "It's his idea. It's not mine. He wants to have a joint bachelorette party thing together."
Really?
So when I asked Gary, they were together, and Gary's like, "Well, the issue is like we want to have the thing together, but we don't make sure there's no like strippers or anything like that." So I'm thinking, basically, you don't want to get in trouble for having strippers around, so you're just saying let's just have her there with us, so there's no.
So
problem.
He's just having a party with his wife,
right? And their friends and all that shit.
Well, actually, wife to be.
Right.
Sorry.
That way, there's no speculation or question about what's going on with the other person's thing, whatever like that. So it's not like
they don't trust each other. Come on, they could do that any day. They could do the day before the bachelor party.
Yeah, I think that too. But I think the thing is,
I'm just going to Walmart for a while,
for a day,
for a couple. Okay, I'll be back in the morning.
The vomit bag's blowing away in the studio. There we go.
Yeah, no, keep that around.
Are you feeling it already?
Well, I don't know.
We only had
ate
two,
a lot, and yeah, whiskey does it to me.
No, it's just I didn't want to give him shit because obviously you don't want to like because with my wedding we had separate bachelor and bachelorette party and it was nice because obviously you were there and Gary was
Oh,
there.
I
At
heard
mine
the
too.
girls got a little out of control though.
At mine.
Yeah,
They did, but
that was Felicia like kept.
oh, we're dropping names.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
shit!
She felt like she had to defend herself. Like
Yeah.
she was like, the guys were attacking me at the strip club, like trying to put their cocks in her face or something.
See the thing about me, and I don't
She's
know.
like, I was reserved. I was in the
Yeah.
corner. I didn't have nothing to do with it.
The thing about me with my wife was doing that, I didn't really care. It's like that one night you can do whatever you want, and then once you get back, it's everything. It's all.
I was
That's
trying
all
to
over.
explain. Guys are a little different though.
I think that's the problem.
Strip,
Yeah.
they get away with anything in a male strip club.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
They
Yeah.
could do whatever they want. They can whip their schlong out and smack you in the face. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say to her, and she got all mad and offended.
That's true though, because like they do go more overboard than girls at strip clubs or female strippers, I should say. But it's not a big deal. I'm like whatever. But in Gary and
well, you just got to pay the female strippers more.
yeah.
Yeah,
How much did you pay a stripper in your life?
I don't know.
I mean, just for dancing, not for like actually.
I think $30 was
afterwards.
the most for a lap dance I've ever paid.
Yeah.
I never went. I couldn't go over $30. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
You couldn't. You didn't have $30 more. That's what you're saying. You only
Well,
had
that's
$30.
that's like if you go over $30, that's like a prostitute. Then
You just think about that later.
I never had a prostitute, so that's like a prostitute over
Yeah.
$30.
If you're gonna go more than $30, you might as well fuck me. Or blow me or something. You
Yeah,
should say
yeah,
that, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, but
Well, you get longer time. Ugh. So you get total blue balls instead of just mild blue balls.
true. So, what do you think of this whole like joint bachelor party thing? You think it's like lame, or you think it could be fun?
I think you could have fun doing something like that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
No, I think it's all right.
Yeah, I went online and
It's not traditional, but
it is actually. I went online.
it is traditional.
and they have things that say like online. If I typed it in,
Traditional Quaker bachelorette party.
yeah, they have it.
Amish bachelorette party.
No, there might. I bet.
Mormon.
Basically, they want
Mormon bachelorette
Basically,
party.
they want to do the same thing you like, going to like fucking like clubs with like fucking smoke and shit and like loud like EDM music playing. They want to do that shit. So it's like okay,
Rip their shirts off.
they want to do that corny shit, but which is not corny, but it's just like it's not my thing. But I don't want to like be like I want to do what I want to do.
Oh, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do though for their
That's what
bachelorette party.
Bachelorette
Bachelorette party.
That's one of the things they want to do.
Oh.
And what makes it easy is that the fact that they already have a plan. So I don't have to worry about planning the whole bachelor party. All I gotta do is just have a speech, and hold the rings, and make sure the groom gets there on time. How hard can that be? Famous last words. And that's the good thing that happened to me this week. The bad thing that happened to me this week is if you noticed last week's show, I was getting kind of sick.
The last week's show has not been posted yet either. Sorry about that.
It has been now that you guys listen to this. It's been posted now.
Oh,
So anyway-
yeah, well, by now, yeah.
So anyway, I got sick last week.
By now.
Not now.
Now. They're current now.
They're not. This is now. Go back to when now. So no, it's So I got sick last week. If you didn't notice, I was getting a little cold. I had a sore throat last show, but then by Monday, I was fucking coughing and shit, stuffy nose, couldn't breathe really. Got to like really like force that phlegm up. You ever had a cold like that, Stu? We got to really like cough hard.
All right, force phlegm up.
To force it from like your chest to get to your throat.
Is that like
spit
passing
it
a
out?
kidney stone? Like a big
Yeah,
hunk of lung?
it's like
Lung butter?
yeah. You ever had
Lung
those
butter.
cold like that?
Yeah, I've had lung butter before.
So I had that cold basically, and I had to go to my second job as in the convenience store.
Are you a spitter or a swallower?
And I cough right now. I'm gonna.
You a spitter or a swallower?
I'm really gonna
though?
spit this up.
You're gonna spit it? Get the barf bag. You might just do it all at once.
Good idea. Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna spit in the barf bag. Well, that's not a barf in the barf bag. That's
So as you can see, I'm still coughing since then, but I'm feeling a little better. But the point of my story is, I went to work and I'm coughing and feeling like shit, and I feel like I got a headache and shit like that. And people come. I want to ask you if everyone has anyone ever come to you to say this? Customer comes up to me and she's like, oh, like I see you got allergies or something like that, and I'm like, no, I'm actually sick. I might have the flu or something like that. I want to get people to like go away, so we have the whole fucking store like dead. But she's like, oh, that. Oh my god. Okay, I see. That's bad. So I ring her up. I'm looking like I'm not. I don't want to be there, or whatever like that. I ring her up, and then at the end, she's like, oh, and I leave, and she's like, oh, thank you. Feel better. Feel better. Why did I fucking think of that? I should just feel better. Wow, you're a fucking genius. Do you ever have people
Mind
say
over
that?
matter.
Has anyone ever said that you feel better? Like, I didn't think of that. I should just feel better and just like snap my fucking fingers, and now I feel
I
great.
think you're overreacting.
I didn't actually overreact there, but I'm overreacting now. And I'm asking you if you ever overreacted in your head the same way. Like at that point,
Because somebody said, yeah, but sometimes people just say shit and like it can be taken either way, or it's just like, trained kind of speech.
I
Where it's
agree
like
with
they get a reaction and then that's what comes out their mouth, and and every time they go into the same reaction, that's what comes out their mouth.
right. Like when you say, "Oh, how are you
So
doing?"
it's just a common thing. Like, I hope you feel better.
That's fine. Hope you feel better, but feel better.
What's the difference between hope you could feel better and feel better?
Just, I think hope you feel better is that they're at home every night, and then their husband's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I'm really hoping the person at the cash register feels better, compared to just feel better.
Maybe it's like a magic spell. Feel better.
Well, it didn't work.
She casted a magic spell on you.
Unless the spell
Feel
takes 7
better
days.
and be my sex slave.
Unless it takes a while to feel better, her spell takes like days to work. I think she was just saying like, feel better, like do it right now. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I can't feel better like automatically. Obviously, I'm sick for a reason.
Dude, I think you're letting these customers get to you.
That's what. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should quit, right? Or just kill every single
No.
one of them.
I'm telling you that's why I don't work at retail. Like, it's very insensitive how it's like a stranger and they can act however they want because they're like in a store and they know you're getting paid and you can't leave, but they can just be like act however the fuck they want.
Yeah, I have so many fucking stories about how these customers are so
and they
rude,
know it's
not
like
even funny.
Yeah, they could be insensitive and fucking rude, and it doesn't fucking matter because if they come in there next week, they're still gonna have to get served. There's not gonna be like, oh, I remember you fucking dick, get out.
Yeah,
you can't do that. That's how it should be, though.
I wish. Yeah,
like, no, you were a fucking bitch. Get the fuck out. I'm not selling that to you.
Yeah. You got me all like wishing about to do that shit next week too. That's my last week next week doing that shit. Man, all right, now I feel like a dick. I was totally like I didn't say it to the press customer, but I was thinking to myself, Stu's gonna agree with me on this whole thing, and you're like, no, you're a dick. Don't think that. People will say feel better because they're being nice. All right, my bad. I won't do it again.
Oh, it could have been a brushing off. Oh, feel better.
People need to think about what they're saying before they say it.
I don't know.
Like,
that's what I was saying. It's
like,
almost automatic.
Like when I ring up people for cigarettes, for example.
Like somebody sneezes, God bless you. Do you really? Are you really like
blessing me?
May God shine its light upon you and bring your heart back to beating because it has stopped for a second. No, you just God bless you. Yeah, automatic.
Well, they're saying God is blessing you. They're not saying bless you themselves because they can't speak for the Lord. It's different. You got to say God bless you. You can't say just bless you. That's a PSA for you guys out there. Say God bless you.
What if they're an ordained priest? Then they can say bless you instead of God bless you.
True. Or actually,
they are blessing you. They're like, I have the power of God.
Well, actually, wait, Stu. We got to be honest. We got to, for all our atheists out there and stuff like that, when someone sneezes, you got to say first, do you believe in God? And they say, yes, I do. And then say, God bless you.
Well, I personally like to keep my demons. No, two of the things is, one, it stops your heart when you sneeze,
And it makes you
and
close
the other
your
one,
eyes, too.
and it was supposed to be like you're coming back to life. And then the other one was that you're expelling your demons when you sneeze, and that you should then be blessed.
Oh, wow. This
But
is
I don't
also a
know.
religious
What if
show,
I
guys.
might need those demons? I mean, you never know. It could be like Pokemon. You gotta collect all them demons.
Don't ever quote Pokemon again on this show. Yeah, I think that's what Lil Jon is saying the same thing. So, without further ado, more shots.
Little John's relentless today.
Yeah.
Trying to kill
We're only
me.
halfway through the show.
Yeah, Little John's actually poisoning me with alcohol.
To Lil Jon.
All right.
Poisoning us all. So, Stu, you want to get into some news now?
News. We're doing news. You got some music news?
Yes, I do. Here we go. Are you watching the current episode of season of South Park at all?
Actually, no. I've.
Do you have time between the Muppets? Because I call this guy.
Oh God!
and
You
he's
ruined
watching
the Muppets for me. I wanted to watch the Muppets live.
Even though it's not live.
I was recording it anyway. But you ruined the Muppets for me. It's only half an hour. You were on the phone with me for like 15, 20 minutes. And you called right when it started.
Yeah, that's when I get my break at my shitty job where people will say, feel better.
You know? I don't care about that. You're the one that's insensitive. And you ruined Muppets for me. I had to watch it. Literally, I had to. And you know what happened? When I went to watch the recording of it?
Yeah.
Everyone else around here is fucking talking. I couldn't even watch it then. I had to watch it 3 times.
It was a good episode, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but I had to watch it 3 times.
Little sidetrack. I love the scene when Fozzie, which shows the show is not for kids at all. When Fozzie's driving to his girlfriend's house and he's like, I hope this works out. When you go online and post like, bear looking for like, love, you get a lot of inappropriate comments. He's like, not that it's inappropriate, but I'm just saying, not for me. I was like, nice, a gay joke. That's good. But anyway, South Park, how last season they had like each episode tied into the previous one, and it was like an ongoing story on certain like topics. Which are doing the same thing this episode or this season, and this episode, the last 2 ones. They had an ongoing storyline involving Bruce Jenner / Caitlyn Jenner, whatever we're going to call her, and a certain billionaire who's running for office, which I won't say his name.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's all right. He gains power every time you say his name.
Exactly.
That's how he got so high in the balls.
That's why I'm holding back on that, because I'm not sure if I want him actually.
He gains acceptance every time you say his name.
Yeah. And once he's in power, he's going to go into like the White House and be like, you're fired. You're all fired. But anyway, you know that rapper Waka Flocka Flame?
Who? Waka Waka?
Speaking of Muppets.
Waka Waka?
Waka Flocka Flame. You ever heard of him?
Waka Flocka Flame?
Yeah.
Flocka?
Yeah.
Flocka.
You never heard of him, obviously.
Yeah, but really Flocka is in there?
Yeah.
Because you know it is to flock. So, like, to add grass to, like, your, like, 3D landscape of like model trains. That's flocking.
Yeah.
So a flocka is like somebody that's gangster about their adding their grass to a model train set.
But what's the flame have to do with it though?
Flocka.
Okay.
That's Urban Dictionary now.
Well, I got this story from RollingStone.com that Waka Flocka Flame.
Fucka?
Waka Flocka Flame.
All right, Flocka.
Made some very disparaging remarks about Caitlyn Jenner on a show called The Breakfast Club, which is a New York City radio show. And I want to know your opinion about what he says. Now, before I go into the studio, you remember the story about Damon Wayans on the same show, The Breakfast Club? Damon Wayans went on there and they asked him a question about Bill Cosby about the whole rape allegation stuff like that, and he said he thinks a lot of the girls out there are lying because he said, "quote A lot of them bitches are unrapeable anyway." Whole fucking place blew up. Whole media blew up about him saying something like that. Especially women think that's a very insensitive thing to say that they're
It's
unrapeable.
crazy when people say shocking shit.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if the same thing with Waka Flocka Flame got on that same show and was like, oh, well, Damon Wayans said something controversial. I should do the same thing. So I'll read this article I got right here. So he defended himself against the allegations that the rapper is homophobic after some inflammatory remarks he made regarding Bruce Jenner on a radio show.
He made fun of Bruce Jenner. That's new.
He didn't make fun of him. I'm going to say it.
Oh.
So he was on this Breakfast Club, I said, and the rapper said Jenner was rebuking God by being a transgender person and that the devil was playing tricks on her mind. The rapper clarified his comments in a series of tweets where he wrote, I have nothing against transgender people. I simply feel we need to be careful what our children see as sensationalized. Waka Flocka Flame's Breakfast Club remarks were aimed at the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, an immensely popular reality TV show that he accused of marketing young girls transgenders. They are marketing evil. So he says, "quote So I'm hashtag homophobic because I don't agree with hashtag Caitlyn Jenner. Shake my head. I'm not homophobic. I have nothing against the gay community. I'm still standing on what I said. I'm not a fan of transgenders marketing like a superhero." Throughout Waka Flocka Flame's explanation, he hashtagged Waka Flocka Flame Prez, alluding to his 2016 presidential campaign. However, despite running for office, he noted that I'm not a politician, so I could never be politically correct. The rapper added that his remarks were made to protect impressionable young minds that happen to watch reality television. Children's brains are a constant development to adulthood, and they pay attention to everything whether we want to accept it or not. He tweeted, "I'm a father now, so I look at life a lot differently." Waka Flocka also blamed the press for blowing his comments out of proportion and twisting them into clickbait, although he expressed regrets about his choice of words during the Breakfast Club interview. And yes, I was wrong for using the word hashtag evil. I apologize for that and every person I offended, he tweeted. So I want to ask you, Stu, you know about the whole thing with the Caitlyn Jenner becoming a woman. He's transitioning to that.
What do you think's better? See, I'd rather get with a girl with a penis than have them mutilate their junk. Like I'd almost have pity sex so they don't mutilate their junk. I'm not even gay. Like I don't even want to touch a penis, and I would do it just so they wouldn't mutilate their junk.
Before I ask the question I want to ask, I want to say, if they kept their penis, where would you put yours if you were having sex with a pre-op transsexual?
Is there such thing as pre-op? Does that mean they're already definitely going through with it?
Mm-hmm. That's what Caitlyn Jenner is. You said you would rather have their penis. Where would you put your dick?
I would tell them not to cut it off.
I'm not asking.
Dick splits.
So where would you have sex with them?
They're gonna split it in half.
Where would you have sex with them?
Wow. What?
How would you have sex with a pre-op?
I wouldn't have sex with a pre-op because I would feel bad. I would be like, "You're cutting off your penis?" No.
So what? How would this work then? If you
it would have to. It would have to be somebody that would want to be swayed away from a dick split.
Okay. Weird.
I would get with them so they wouldn't get their dick split.
I'm
not even gay. I would throw that out. I'd be like, don't. That's how much like I think they should not get their junk mutilated.
Hashtag Stu's not gay.
Yes.
So what do you think of Waka Flocka's comments though towards her? Him, it, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. I don't think it's very shocking.
No.
No.
Like, do you find that what
and he was trying to one up Damon Wayans?
I don't think so, but I'm going to say this. I'm thinking that he's implying that the whole transgender thing is a slap in the face to God, because that's what they made you, a man, and he's trying to like not be a man anymore. So do you feel that's kind of like
Yeah, I don't know. It's an
wrong for him
opinion.
to say
It's
that?
an opinion. I don't think it's wrong.
What do you feel?
I don't think it's a wrong opinion.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't think it's out of the lines of what is politically correct when dealing with somebody that's transgender. I think they might not like it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's wrong.
You don't think when he says that they're evil and he took it back?
Okay, when he says that they're evil, yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean nobody deserves to be called evil, but you know.
The thing I want to say,
poor decision and evil are two totally different things.
Poor decision, you think it is? Or
yeah, to mutilate your fucking junk.
Why?
He
doesn't want to be. He don't want to be a man anymore. He realized what he wants to be as a woman.
Oh, that's your junk. You were born with it. Stick with it.
So that means you agree with Waka Flocka. He's saying the same thing, but he used the wrong term largely.
Yeah, but see, he doesn't even want. Does he care that she dresses like a woman?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, see, I don't care. You wear whatever the fuck you want.
I guess.
I'm just against the mutilation part.
So how can a man who decides they don't want to be a man anymore become a woman then?
They have to just I'd imagine clothing and having penises shoved in their ass and all those stereotypical gay things.
Okay, so basically your opinion on transgenders is you think they shouldn't go the whole operation. They should just be cross-dressers, basically.
Yeah.
And that's it. Wow. Interesting. So my opinion about this whole thing is I feel like the Kardashians are so trying hard to be in the limelight that Bruce Jenner at the time was like, they're getting all the attention and I'm not. What can I do to be like, as popular as they are, even though he was famous in the 70s, whatever. And now I feel like him doing this, being on the SPs and being on the cover of People magazine, and they obviously pay people for interviews and stuff like that. For people like that, they pay. People magazine pays you to be on there. I feel like it's kind of like a whole big publicity stunt that the Kardashians do, and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm all about. I'm not all about him. I don't give a damn if you want to change your gender, but for him, it's kind of like being a little bit too much for me. Too much. Every week I gotta hear about you in the news driving to work.
Actually, it's been a while since I've heard anything about Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, South Park is lampooning it right now, and Waka Flocka Flame saying something about it like this week.
Did they have Waka Flocka Flame on there, on South Park?
Not this week, no. But I was wondering if you noticed we're watching it, but yeah, he was on the last 2 episodes.
So what is South Park's spin on it? They think Bruce Jenner's a tool?
Basically, the thing is, if you don't say Bruce Jenner is a hero, they were basically like giving Kyle. He said, "I don't think he's a hero." Like I'm saying right now, I hope people don't do the same thing to me as they did to Kyle in the episode. But he was saying, "I don't think he's a hero," and they were like, "Oh my god, he's a hero!" The PC party was coming, giving him shit. He was sleeping in his bed. They were put pigs in his house and write bigot on the pigs and draw penises on his face and stuff like that. To the point where Kyle finally had to say, like, he had to like switch sides and like, oh, I think Bruce Jenner is a hero and he's a really great person. And now it's been a big shitstorm for the following episode, which I don't want to I won't spoil for you.
And then they're going the exact opposite way.
Basically,
and then
I don't want to spoil it for you, but the whole thing is after that he says like, I think Bruce Jenner is a hero, and then Mr. Garrison's like, now that he said that, more immigrants are coming into our country, and I want to stop that. So I want to like have a campaign to keep
South Park, whatever.
The immigrants are coming here and everything like that. But blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it.
Yeah,
I can't
even follow what I'm saying.
I can't listen to describe South Park because it's like I don't know. I need like the actual cartoon characters.
Yeah, you need to watch it. Yeah,
it has to be funny. Yeah. Coming out of your mouth makes it really boring. South Park.
Yeah, I'm sorry, But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think like the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing is kind of like, how can I be popular? How can I be famous? How can I be on this in people's like mouths and in their throats when they want to talk about things? And it's annoying to me. So that's my opinion of it. I think it's a whole. I don't want to say it's publicity stunt because it's a very big publicity stunt to turn yourself into a woman. But I just think it's just too much. Like, just be like a transgender quietly. You don't have to make a big like a production about it.
Well, he wanted to be the first transgender celebrity.
He's not the first one.
No.
Sonny Bono's daughter, or what I'll say, Cher's daughter.
Yeah, but Cher was already a
now.
celebrity. Cher was already a celebrity. She just got in there by default. She's still a sub-celebrity.
Who? Cher's son / daughter?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. But
she didn't get celebrity on her own incog or her own skills.
Well, Bruce Jenner did.
Bruce Jenner did, yeah.
He was a famous
so he's the first
star. Then he stopped, and now then he married a Kardashian or a Jenner, or a Kardashian, I should say. And then now he's like, oh, now the Kardashians are famous, and I look like a fucking pussy on this show. What should I do to be like famous? I don't know. I'll make myself a chick. That's how I feel like about it. It's like, and I'm like, oh, that's good. I really support you. But now it's like every week it's about you. It's like, fuck you, dude. It's enough for you. It's enough. I get it. You're a girl now. I can't take it anymore. Every week with you.
There was a band that did that too.
Who? That all changed themselves into chicks?
Yeah. What singer was that?
What band was that? I see what you're saying, and that's a good point. Thank you. The band Against Me. The guy turned himself into a girl. And it's like Lori. Now his name is Lori Grace or whatever. I don't know. And I don't hear about him every week.
What was it? Life of Agony?
No, I said Against Me.
No. But the singer of Life of Agony didn't.
No, Against Me.
Against
Me.
No. But I'm saying another one.
I don't know. I think Life of Agony was like a heroin addict or something like that.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Oh, really?
I think it mixed up heroin with transgenders, which is a very common thing to mix up.
Really?
All right. So with that note, I guess that's
heroin. No, only in the land of Marilyn Manson can you mix up heroin and transgender.
Nice. So you want to get to the point of the whole show? You want to get into some reviews now?
Okay.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We'll move off this topic. I think we both on the same page with it.
Yeah.
Yay
wait. News.
So we got
woo.
We got two opinions. We got to get a third opinion. Little John, what do you think of the whole Bruce Jenner Caitlyn thing? Everybody! Stu might be backing out of this, but no, he's gonna do it. Aw, you're such a bitch, dude. You can't. It's too much for you. He's pouring some of his shot into my glass. That's enough. You're a dick, dude. You gotta pour more into mine. We gotta drink the same amount then. He tried to pour more into mine than his.
He poured his back. I was like, oh yeah, you don't want me to have a light shot?
We gotta be even.
Now we both screwed each other.
Well, you screwed me first, so I gotta screw you back.
No, all I was doing was I was having a smaller shot than you. You were having a regular shot, and I was having a small shot.
Okay.
So you had to dump yours into mine, and now we both have huge shots.
Well, you poured more into mine than yours, though. Unless you were trying to make mine an even one, I don't know.
I was trying to make mine
smaller. All right, let's toast to hopefully these reviews will be incisive and people will understand what the fuck we're saying after we are really, really drunk at this point.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but usually the show is supposed to go a completely different direction when we think about it, like as planned, sober, and the alcohol just fucking it takes it on its own whole wild ride.
That's what I love. That's what I love.
It's never goes.
You guys don't know what you're gonna expect. I'm actually not minding this. It doesn't taste bad anymore.
Telling you, tastes like roasted peanuts, like bad roasted peanuts.
You said penis.
No, not penis.
All right. So Bring Me the Horizons album, That's the Spirit. Guys, you don't know, they're a British alternative metal band that has released, this is their 5th album. And though their
You're
main
doing them
roots,
first?
yeah, though their main roots have been labeled as metalcore over the years, the band has become more progressive by dabbling in post-rock, dubstep, and electronica.
Can we say one word?
One more genre?
One word?
One
One word.
One
Emo.
word. Okay.
Why is the emo not in there? Come on, it's a crying
True.
umbrella is their logo.
Emo, true.
Okay. They're emo
So-
and EDM.
Where the first album, Count Your Blessings, had more breakdowns than your dad's Nissan Sunny, and that's a direct quote.
More breakdowns. I want nonstop breakdowns.
By the third album, Bring Me the Horizon began adding pop, classical music, and even choir vocals to their sound. I actually heard the third album, which is called There's a Hell, Believe Me, I've Seen It, There is a Heaven, Let's Keep It a Secret. And though I wasn't too impressed, the fact that there is an experimental experimental metalcore band had me intrigued. So the first track is called Doomed, and you may at first think it's an R&B song by Chris Brown, but eventually the slow drum beat gives way to aggressive vocals and very rocky guitars. In the end, the lead singer, whose name is Oliver Sykes, screaming vocals and a technical distorted guitar sounds a lot like the band, which I want to ask Stu right now. Who did they sound like to you?
Who do they sound like?
Which little precursor, by the way, before you answer.
You say everything sounds like Muse.
No, they don't. Before you answer,
All right.
Stu, as you can see, is not really a mainstream guy. He doesn't know like the popular scene. So if he guesses what this band sounds like, it's really bad for the band. So Stu, what did they sound like to you when you hear them? What band did they remind you of blatantly?
They don't remind me of anything blatantly. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, what is the blatant copy?
The first song I'm talking about, Doomed, sounds a lot like a Linkin Park song.
No.
What?
Now I completely disagree. You set me up, and I disagree.
Okay.
Does not sound like Linkin Park.
Doesn't. You know Linkin Park, right?
Yes, I know Linkin
Okay.
Park. It's just because you hear electronic instruments and a band, you instantly assume Linkin Park.
Well, in this case, but not normally.
Right.
I usually assume Muse,
all right,
apparently.
I disagree.
Okay.
I highly disagree.
Well, there are
This is like trance sounds. Linkin Park uses friggin', I don't know, electronic fucking dick smacks.
Yeah, and also what? Emo vocals, like loud hard rock guitar, distorted guitars. I'm talking like new Linkin Park, not like when they had a rapper. I'm talking like new shitty Linkin Park. This song Doom sounds just like that. But the song Happy Song is an improvement with like a reminiscent sound of like early 2000 like neo metal, like downtuned riffs and shit. I like the addition.
You really picked this shit apart.
Yeah, I really like the addition of the kids spelling out the word spirit like cheerleaders, which kind of remind me of the Marilyn Manson song Mob Scene, I guess you call it like that.
I thought these guys sounded kind of original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're like ripping them apart, comparing them to everyone else.
Yeah, because another Linkin Park song they had is called Throne, which, like you said before, they have emo. It's like an emo. They bring out their emo core side with that song, which is called True Friends as well. And even though the lyrics in True Friends, which says, quote, "True friends stab you in the front," is such a fucking cliche. I'm sure teenagers and people who never heard any musician tackle any subject matter before like that will really relate to the song meaning. The song What You Need has a really cool bass groove through the verses, or during the verses, which I like. And this is a beautiful dark alternative track with amazing vocals too. You're looking at me like you don't agree at all, but I'll go on.
All right.
with the song Avalanche being the third song sounding like Linkin Park, I figured I'll just
Oh,
wait.
God.
I'll wait till the end of the review to mention how many times they do this. The song Drown sounds like a newer Taking Back Sunday song, lyrically, vocally, and musically. He is practically crying, "Who will fix me now? Don't let me drown."
Why?
So emo. Back to the neo metal with the song Blasphemy. This song totally gives me flashbacks of bands like Cold and Taproot. You remember them? I bet you don't. And then the final song, "Oh No," has the pop cheesiness of Savage Garden. Savage Garden, they sound like.
Savage Garden.
With this generic electro beats, the Kenny G saxophone, and the uplifting piano.
Wait. There's Kenny G saxophone?
I almost lost my lunch on this.
What song is this?
The last song, dude.
Last song, Oh No.
Oh no, it's not all over the song, but it's there.
No, I told you that like I didn't get to the end of the album.
Wow. Okay, go on.
All right, so yeah, okay, fine. Now I see. Since you dislike this so much,
I didn't even give my review yet. I'm just my rating. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. No, it just sounds like you dislike it that much.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't get to the end of the album, but I thought the beginning was fucking great.
You go ahead. Go on.
The first half was great.
What made it so great to you?
I don't know. Hold on. I want
The fact that you don't know what Linkin Park sounds like.
Saxophone.
Well, the fact that he doesn't know what Linkin Park sounds like nowadays is why I think my compadre is a little bit confused.
I hear no Kenny G saxophone.
Not right now. It's gonna come up in a little bit.
No, I'm halfway through the song. There's no Kenny G saxophone.
It's sporadic, you guys. Listen to the whole song and like my friend here, and you'll find out. So
I think you just got like an extra ear for.
I'm gonna give my final review, and you give me yours.
All right.
Okay. So when they aren't copying Linkin Park style for about half the album, Bring Me Their Horizon are definitely trying new things, despite the fact it will sound familiar to people who know the band they are semi-imitating.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And as harsh as I may come off, there are brief moments of entertainment I found on this album. Dare I say, an entire song I actually enjoyed. So for me, I'm going to say this is an album you can definitely download.
What was the song you actually really enjoyed?
Man, you're going to put me on the spot, man. Yeah. I enjoyed Happy Song. And
really? The second one? You didn't enjoy Doomed?
Nope. The first song?
Yeah.
Nope. That was when I was like, this sounded like Linkin Park. I liked Happy Song and What You Need. Those are the only two songs I like.
I thought they were great.
Thought they were great. Yeah. You gotta explain why you thought they were great.
I don't listen to a lot of Linkin Park, and I don't like Linkin Park. But why do I like this and not Linkin Park?
You should listen to new Linkin Park.
See, you're just so hung up on the Linkin Park. You think everything sounds like Linkin Park now.
And Taking Back Sunday, like new Taking Back Sunday. Like
I thought it was very original.
I'm giving it credit. They're not a metalcore band, which I'm sick of the metalcore sound.
Yeah, and you're saying it sounds like everything else. I thought they kind of mashed up their own kind of sound.
Okay, so in the end of the day, what do you think?
I like it. Yeah.
What would you rate it?
I would buy it. This one would be a buy it.
All right. So what did you guys think of this album? If you heard it, let us know in the comments, or you can send us an email. We'd love to know what you think.
No, not him. Everybody!
Get me up to this, where you are. I don't want to go more than you. Where my finger is. There you go.
I want less than you. Or less than mine.
Less than mine.
Alright, Jim Beam, Kentucky Straight, bourbon, whiskey, clink.
Swallow. Are you ready for the second review?
The flavor, the pain does nothing for me.
You ready for
the
next
inebriance?
One? No.
Yes.
You ready?
The inebriance does it for me.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Travis Scott album Rodeo. And this is his debut album and he's a Houston rapper / singer. And he signed to Epic Records in 2012 before signing to Kanye West's label Good Music.
Oh, that explains a lot.
He can be heard on the Good Music compilation Cruel Summer. Now, Travis released 2 mixtapes prior to this album that received positive reviews. I never fucking heard of the guy. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going in this, with complete open ears and curious to hear how it sounds. Especially the fact that Kanye does produce some good stuff here and there.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. I like old Kanye West.
I don't like
And the album I'm talking about, Good Music, came out when Kanye West was not as pretentious.
I don't like anything Kanye West has ever done.
Okay.
I don't like Kanye West.
I'm kind of worried that we're going to be yet again split on
Oh, yeah, we're going to be split on this one.
Okay, so the first intro track is called Pornography, featuring spoken words from T.I., which is okay. But once track 2,
They say everything that's wrong with hip-hop right now.
Who, T.I.?
No, I mean this.
Why?
It is. Travis Scott said, horrible. He makes hip-hop look bad.
All right, I'm going to let you explain what you don't like as we
right.
go on. So what about track 2, Oh My Diss Side, which has that chilled out southern trap music style with lyrics about balling in the streets and occasional drug references that we heard from Future recent album? I prefer to follow this under some bullshit. And speaking of Future, he's featured on the song 300. What is it called? 350,000? 350,000.
Does everybody feature all kinds of other people?
I think so.
They're all connected? So you can't say one sucks and the other one doesn't? Because if you say one sucks, then you're saying other ones suck.
Well, what do you think of the 300? What do you want to say that? 3,500?
Collaborate.
3,500. I think that's what the song's called. What do you think of that song, 3,500?
3,500?
Yeah.
Sucks!
Well, in case you can't tell from the repetitive sample, this one is dedicated to the Trill niggas. And 2 Chainz makes an appearance with his equally talentless and uninspired lyrics. But everything I've heard comes out of that man's mouth has been whack, even to this day. Another song I want to talk to you about, Stu, speaking of trap music and what the
trap? No. Wait.
Oh,
Since you're
God,
speaking about trap music, this album is fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm sure that throws you off.
A little bit.
Travis Scott? It's totally horrible.
I see what you're saying. You're saying he's bad, but the production...
Yes, the production and all the music and everything is fucking awesome.
Uh-huh.
And he's got a fucking sour shit attitude. I'd want to fucking punch him.
Okay.
Like, that's his attitude. Like, come on. He wants people to hurt him.
Yeah, but the thing I don't like...
Why has nobody hurt him yet?
The thing I don't like about trap music is... Especially with Future, which he's kind of like copying.
He's got that attitude.
He's talking about
he wants to get in a fight.
He's talking about like drugs and shit. Which I'm not against drugs. I'm just saying all the songs are the same topics. Like the song "Wasted" is like a pro-drug intoxication tune that starts out good but goes south in a bad way. Not referring to the fact that he's from the South. With this redundancy and stagnation, I just hate how it's the same thing over and over again. Like
Wanna get high.
Yeah.
Wanna get high. Those aren't actual quotes or lyrics.
That's a tally from South Park, yeah. I noticed a few songs would change up instrumentally halfway through. If anything, that's an improvement. I love the switch up in the 90210 song. It goes from the usual trap bullshit to an upbeat drum loop and a nice piano part. And I kind of enjoyed the new album from The Weeknd. So seeing him as a guest on this song, Pray for Love, I hoped he would turn things around. And he did. Atmospheric beat, excellent old school synthesizers during the hook. Overall, great soulful song. Now I'm intrigued. Halfway through the album, like what Stu was saying, I'm like, all right, this is a good album now. Definitely wasn't expecting the funk rock song on this album. Let's talk. Speaking of Kanye West, let's talk about the song he was on. Piss on Your Grave. What do you think of that song?
Oh my god, that was the fucking worst song on there.
Why was it worse?
That was the worst song. It was so... They just I'm gonna piss on you. I'm gonna piss on you.
Yeah, right.
And they just go over and over again. I was like, oh, what else are you gonna do?
I like when
no, I'm gonna piss on you. And I put, yeah, okay.
You're like a tree.
And I'm gonna piss on you.
I like when the song started. When his verse, he's like, "Yow." Remember that part?
No, I don't remember.
Yow.
He says yow.
When Kanye West's verse when it starts, he's like, "Yow."
Is
Like,
that
kinda thing
yo?
what he's-
Is that yo? Like yow?
Yeah, yow.
Is that's southern. That's southern yo. Yow.
Exactly. It features it, but when he after that he's got like the aggressive.
What's Canadian yo? Is that like hey?
I like when he had the aggressive rap vocals, and also the fact that they sampled Jimi Hendrix' song "Machine Gun." But for being less than 3 minutes, this track is very repetitive. So I'll give you that, Stu. It's not that good. But the fact that it's not trap music, it's a little change up. I was like, all right, this is cool. Something different. You got to give it that, Stu, right?
Yeah. No. I thought the music was good. It was very
It's
interesting.
like I was shocked. I'm like, oh my god, this is different.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's too short and too like constant.
They had the wrong front man.
Yeah.
Antidote.
Antidote.
They went with the wrong front man.
Antidote returns to the form of what we're talking about with as an attempted Pills in the Hills anthem. Also, Travis feels it's important to mention he's fucked 3 bitches and never reused pussy. A true gentleman.
Wait, what is that? Fuck 3 bitches.
He never recycles pussy.
How do you recycle pussy? If
Fucking
it's like
it again.
So he's only fucked 3.
He hits and then quits it.
He's only fucked 3 women, and he fucked each of them once.
At once, yes.
No, once.
No, at the same time, I'm saying.
No, that would be recycling.
No, wouldn't he?
So he's only had sex with 3 different women.
No, I'm saying he fucked 3 bitches at the same time.
And he only had each of them once.
He fucked 3 girls
They
at the
were
same
like,
time.
this is so horrible. They were like, this is so horrible.
No, he fucked 3.
I'm only fucking you once. And then he found some other bitch, and she was like, I'm only fucking you once.
Right.
And it happened to him 3 times.
You got it. Yeah, he just fucks bitches and pieces them out.
All right. That's not what I was saying.
So I'm like, wow, what a true gentleman. He's so classy. All I can say about the track Impossible is it's impossible to stay awake through the whole thing. And then let's talk about the song Maria, I'm Drunk, which features Young Thug and Justin Bieber. What do you think of that song, Stu?
I didn't listen to it.
All right, I'll tell you this right now. Justin Bieber has the best verse on this whole album, and this whole song. Sorry,
Justin Bieber had the best shit.
Surprisingly, he's the best part in the song.
Wow.
It's got like a West Coast G-funk bass line, and the phrase
I don't remember any Bieber.
The phrase "call your friends, let's get drunk" is said about 75 times. So that what makes the song so bad. But Justin Bieber kind of saves it, but at the same time he doesn't because he had a little part. And the song "Flying High," Travis does an amazing Kanye impression, sounding like him exactly. And this song "Flying High" is produced by Pharrell Williams. And this track, which uses a lot more instrumental than the previous songs, it breaks up the monotony.
Pharrell.
So let let Stu give me his opinion first. What do you think of this album? What's your rating?
Dude.
Obviously you hate
Travis Scott, 0.
it.
The rest of the you know what? That ends up ruining it.
Right?
That ends up ruining it. Your front man sucks.
Mm.
What do you do when your front man sucks?
Should people listen to this album? What do you think?
No.
No? So would you say
Skip
skip it? All right. So let me give you my opinion. I can't see myself listening to this album again. There are decent moments here and there, but I wouldn't recommend this for anyone unless you like all trap music, no matter how bland it is, or have no mind whatsoever. I hate it immensely, but this album didn't make me angry. So I agree with Stu. This is an album you can definitely skip. But what did you think of this album? Let us know in the comments, or you can send us an email because we love to know how you feel about
Travis Scott. You're a dick.
it. If you want to tell us that, that's fine. We don't care. But that's our opinion, and we're sticking to it. Getting pretty wasted now. Final shot.
That's what I was trying to figure out what the paper being thrown in my head was for, and then I heard the sample.
Yes.
That meant my arm had to do things.
It's time for more shots, and I feel like my bladder has reached overload. But we're gonna trudge through this show and finish it up. We're doing good. We're making good time. It's only been an hour.
I really don't think
minutes.
it's the bladder. I mean, I think the brain's going. The brain's going before the bladder.
Is this thing chilled?
Fucking strong shit. Yeah, it's chill.
I'm just wondering if this thing chilled.
Oh, dude, that's cold water.
No, but I just wonder if it's cold enough.
It's colder than.
It's colder
room
than
temperature.
ice.
Yeah, it is colder. It's as cold as ice.
It's cold as ice.
It's cold as ice.
Willing to sacrifice my love. All right, let me just drink some of this beer and then we'll finish this final review tonight.
You need a chaser, huh? That's brutal. Jim Beam, doable.
Yeah, we should do it again sometime.
It's doable. It's very harsh.
Yeah.
Very strong. But
Very
doable.
lovely. Shinedown's album Threat to Survival. For those living under a rock or those who are uninterested in mainstream hard rock, Shinedown are a Jacksonville, Florida band who formed in 2001. They had several hit songs such as Second Chance, I Dare You, and Save Me, which has a great bass line, which I really enjoy. And this being their fifth album should be more of the same sound for the group that the group is known for. First track, Asking For It, has an overproduced guitar rock sound that features blazing guitars.
Overproduced.
And occasional distinct vocals, making it sound very similar to like new Green Day.
What?
Yes. What do you think, Stu?
First song. I thought it sounded like Helmet.
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 Don't insult Helmet like that.
I'm not. Okay.
Do not insult Helmet like that.
Okay, I'm not insulting Helmet like that. I do put Helmet on a pretty big pedestal, but not that anything else sounded like that. But that's what I was hoping they would be like.
But what you got in the first song is what?
I did get the first two songs. I did get a Helmet feel.
The first two songs?
Almost Helmet. And then they failed me. Then it all went downhill.
Yeah, but then I agree with you.
First two songs I heard.
The next song you're talking about, which is called Cut the Cord.
Had that rage in there and that power.
This song they're talking about, Cut the Cord, the second song?
Yes.
I thought it kind of rocked. I really dig into the children choir vocals as well. It's very similar to the Pink Floyd song "Brick in the Wall."
Really?
Like when that girl.
Just how they did it.
It's weird. Whenever a kid sing in the background, I think of that song.
All right.
Then stay in my.
It's a hard knock life for us.
It's a hard.
You think of that song?
No, I think of "Brick in the Wall."
All right, I was thinking of kids thinking. Oh, sorry.
But the song "Stay in My Head" is like the corporate arena rock track. In short, it sucks. What Stu's saying is when the album goes south. But I'm gonna be positive about this. And after a couple more shitty tunes, the southern rock song "It All Adds Up" piques my interest a bit.
The country comes out.
Yeah,
the country comes out in them.
Yeah,
and I don't like that as much.
It's pretty generic, but it's got a nice groove, and it kind of rocks. So I'll give you that.
They're trying to disguise like a hard rock country band without the country. They tried to disguise it at first. It sounded like Helmet at first. It was like, this is bordering hardcore. And then he got that twang in there.
Yeah, but a lot of bands from that area do that. So
what area is this?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, all right. They got some twang in there. I don't like.
I like when they get like groovy rock, like the song I mentioned. It all adds up, and the song Oblivion continues the headbanging rock groove here and there throughout the track.
Why the first two songs were so good? I don't know.
Right?
But yeah, the whole rest of the album is that where you're headed?
No, I'm saying the first two songs, like you said, are
The
good.
first two songs are great.
Then
and
it gets
everything
shitty.
Went downhill.
Then it gets kind of okay again for me, but
oh,
not
really?
for you.
Got okay again? Where did it get okay again?
I just said Oblivion and it adds up. It's when it gets, all right, this is okay. It grooves.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I missed that.
And the song Thick as Thieves, which is going towards the end already, has a brief drum beat before the final chorus that's almost identical to the drums that come in the song from Phil Collins called In the Air Tonight. You know the song from Phil Collins?
I feel it in
Call
the air
it
tonight. Oh, Lord.
Remember that part, Stu?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds. You remember that part in the drums? It comes in like in that song, like the same way. But it's like later in the song, but whatever. And there are a lot more like 80s moments in here in this album here and there, but mostly from the pianos, especially in the synthy organ sound from the intro to the final song, Misfits.
Misfits sucked.
Yes, it did.
Dude,
it was awful.
They ended with a shit bomb.
They did not stick
they
the
were
landing
like
whatsoever.
Okay, they put on a performance and it ended, and then they farted, and that's what Misfits.
They're like a plane, like this, like diddling in the wind, and this like crash when it landed. Like, boom, and the sad thing
Now
is,
came Misfits.
it's like a plane crashing, but it was not even interesting. Imagine a plane crashing, and it's like that sucked. It wasn't even like cool that crashed. It was just like that wasn't even like worth my time watching. So I know I wasn't going into this album going to like it at all, but I didn't.
No, I thought after the first two songs, I thought I was gonna like it.
You did?
I was all for it. And then the whole rest.
I want
of
you to review first.
The whole rest of it told the story.
You go first, then, Stu.
How am I going first?
Because
I'm going first with judging it.
You go first with your rating.
All right. Well, I just said what happened. I listened to the first two songs; they were awesome. I was like, oh, this is like Helmet meets Stone Temple Pilots.
Uh-huh.
And then it got more Stone Temple Pilots, and then
Right.
it got country.
Okay, I didn't think it's Stone Temple Pilots, but that's a good analogy.
Yes,
I never thought about that.
Yeah, it was kind of. They did kind of have that feel throughout some of the songs. But that's where that's the amount of twang I could take.
So we're not saying we're
Stone
biased.
Temple Pilots are if
the lead singer, yeah.
What is that? What's his name?
Scott Weiland.
Scott Weiland. If Scott Weiland had a country twang, he does it right.
Right.
Where I can handle it, and it sounds good. These guys, no.
Okay.
And the whole rest of the album proves it. And Misfits like the fucking diarrhea at the end. And I would say fucking avoid it.
So skip it?
Yes. Skip it. No. I don't want to skip it.
No?
Ban it.
So you say fuck this album?
Yeah, fuck it.
Wow.
Oh, wait. No.
Make up your mind.
Are you triggering these samples?
Yeah.
I have to say skip it.
Skip it again.
Because the first two songs were good.
Okay. It's fine.
So, you know what? Skip it. It's not fucking shit. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would really love this, just not me.
I'm gonna say that in my review. I think it's a bit arduous listening to this whole album all the way through. But like what Stu said, I'm really surprised that Shinedown has actual people following them as opposed to casual listeners. They have decent songs here and there in their discography, but I never heard a whole album worthy of good music. So I agree with you, Stu. It's not worth listening to, but I wasn't angry about it. So again, same thing. I think you can skip this album. But if you out there like Shinedown for some weird reason, or you heard this album and have some opinion about it that we love to hear, let us know in the comments, or you can send us an email. We love to hear from you. All right, so that's the end of the review section of the thing, and I'll go on to check our emails, and I see we have no emails right now
I did see some comments on
on our YouTube thing. Yeah,
on YouTube. Yeah.
we want emails. Send us emails.
We want emails.
We got questions. We love to answer.
Don't contact us on Google.
Email us if you have any questions whatsoever, which we'll tell you right now in the outro. So if you want to let us know what you think, let us know in our comment section or email us at njhabbitradio@gmail.com.
Comment section is easier. You just go to the webpage and then you type what you want and it goes there.
Yeah, or go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/njhabbitradio. This has been Jarrell and my co-host Stu saying goodbye and have a pleasant week. I'm sorry, I'm really drunk.
Pleasant week?
No blessings. God bless you.
I want to keep my demons.
And by the way, feel better.
Feel better.